All right, everybody, we have another strength workout for you today. So what are we going to need? We're not going to do everything in the kitchen sink like we did on Monday. However, we are going to have some different things, a few things. One, grab your super band. We're going to do 1 or 2 exercises with the super band. Kettlebell or dumbbell will work. And then, I'm just throwing this out here now, if as you get more advanced, we are going to have an exercise that you can opt to use these sliders. We'll give them to the advanced coach.
Oh, I thought I was going to use the plates.
Well, no, because I'm going to demonstrate the one, and then it's a little easier to use on that one than there's plates. And
all right. Yeah,
so we'll give the advanced coach the advanced technique. I'll demonstrate the regular way of doing it. And just double check. I think that is all that we are going to need. Yes, it is. All right. But we need to get warmed up. I may move that.
You can.
Yeah, I think for the 3A, I may want to move that one. I don't like repairing drywall.
Getting too crowded.
If I trip and fall through the wall, that's my fault. And then gotta call a handyman.
No good.
No good. All right, let's get rocking and rolling. We have our 10 jumping jacks, 10 steel clamps, and 10 crisscrosses. Ready? Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms out in front of them, the chest up nice and wide. Ready to begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms wide, feet wide. Crisscross. Ready to begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. First one that we are going to do will be a forward tactical lunge. Now, the important thing about the tactical lunge, make sure both hands can fit onto the kettlebell handle at one time. If you hold it dead center in the middle, when you pass it to the other hand, it doesn't work smoothly. So we're going to do a forward tactical lunge. If it's in my right hand, I'm stepping forward with my left foot, pass under, and then come back. Then I step forward with the other foot, pass under, and drive back. So my goal is to have a good forward lunge and not have the kettlebell swing me from side to side, okay? You also don't want the kettlebell bouncing off of your leg. Typically, if that happens, it's because the weight is too heavy and you can't get that proper drive backwards. In which case, either slow down the movement pattern, or if you have a little lighter weight, go for it. This is really just activating that nervous system. So we're not building a ton of strength out of this one. So going a little bit lighter than you normally would isn't a terrible thing. The second thing that we are going to do is a halo. We're going to do it in line. So let me teach you the inline position. We're going to go knee or toe, knee, and then move your front foot over so it is in line. Think if there was a 2x4 on the ground, you would have everything on the 2x4. Then from this position, this is just hard for me. There's no shoes. I'm wobbling like crazy. So we're going to do a halo from this position, around and back to center. If my left foot is forward, I'm going to take it to the left. When I switch the second round to the right side, I'll take it around to the right, okay? Now, I don't want this to be that much balance required. So if you're here and you can barely even, just move your foot slightly over. And then as you go through the month, try to move your foot more in line. Cool?
All right.
45 seconds of everything. There you go. Want me to time it? Okay, I'll time it.
You're really good at it.
I don't know about that.
It's true.
All right.
Don't sell yourself short.
Well, I have a kettlebell and all kinds of
Or
other
you could
stuff.
put your My Zone in front.
I could. I'm gonna do it this way. All right, are you ready?
Ready.
We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Remember, if it's in your right hand, step forward with your left. If it's in your left, step forward with your right. And alternate those. Ooh, I'm snap, crackle, popping all over the place over here.
Turn up your music at home.
That's it. Yeah, some people tell me they do these and there's no music. I don't know how that's possible.
That's the one thing that kind of helps me get going.
That's right.
I'm like, okay.
I just started my music over here. You can't hear it. First song was some Linkin Park.
Woo!
That'll get you rocking.
There you go.
Get you ready for the tasks at hand and time.
Oh.
All right. Are you going left foot forward or right foot forward, coach?
Sure.
Pain in my butt. All right. Okay, so we are going, since our right foot is forward, we're going to take it around the halo to the right. Ready and begin. One of the things that will make this better is if you have your back foot and the top of your foot or your shoelaces are on the floor, you're going to have significantly less balance.
Yes.
You need that big toe working, pressing into the floor. 10 more seconds.
Wow, this really intensifies the halo.
Right? I feel my back leg really
Yeah.
working. And time. Ooh, all my back quad was firing. It was
Yeah.
legit. All right.
Back to the top.
Back to the top. We have, oh yeah. All right, we're gonna go 5 seconds. And begin. Lunge, pass, drive. Lunge, pass, drive. For those of you that have a 16-kilo bell, woo, I feel ya.
Yeah. That gets me.
5 more seconds to go. And time. Yeah, I can set that over there. All right. So we're going now left foot forward. Oh yeah, I got some color on my mind zone.
Dang. Shad, you wear my belt today.
We would have had to loosen that belt up.
My module, I guess I should say.
All right, so we're gonna go, my left foot's forward, we're going around to the left. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. I can't talk and
No,
balance, so sorry guys.
concentration
A moment of silence.
happening. I gotta find my focal point. Find something that's not gonna move, stare at it. 15 more seconds. Last 5. I can't end on a fall. Time.
Oh my
All
goodness.
right.
Whew.
Great time to get a quick drink. Okay. So, we are going to start off with a movement that we did last month. We're going to do the Turkish get up, and here's why. Some of you are new, and some of you were just getting the hang of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we don't do it again for another like 3 or 4 months, relearning that pattern neuromuscularly is going to be, it's going to take another week or 2 just to learn the pattern. So I want to reinforce that pattern for those of you that just learned it. For the members that I've been training in the gym, a lot of them actually went up in weight. So we're talking about how to progress the Turkish get up as well. So there are really 3 different levels of the Turkish get up. And as you progress, you'll probably get stuck at one of the 3. And you keep repeating it, and then you have a breakthrough, and you go to the next level, and you have a breakthrough, and you go to the final level, and then it's time to increase the weight again. So, Turkish get up, you have one knee bent. That same arm is pointing to the ceiling or holding onto a weight. You'll come up to the elbow, hand, bridge, and then you can take it back down. That is our quarter get up, where you can go elbow, hand, bridge. If you get your hip up high enough, you can sweep the leg under. The knee should be directly under the belly button. I see a lot of people, when they take their leg, look how far back my leg is in line with my knee, or my knee is in line with my heel. Then I gotta do one of these numbers. Doesn't work well. So think belly button. I want to bridge, knee under the belly button, then I can kneel. I can go back down from that position there. That's the half get up. Or from here I can stand up. That is the full get up. Turn the foot. Now push my hips back so that my knee is underneath of my belly button. Sweep the leg through, butt, elbow, and shoulders. All right? We're going to do 2 to 3 on one side. 2 to 3 on the other side.
Okay.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. What weight are you doing?
I'm gonna grab that 8 kilo.
You're going to grab the 8 kilo?
Yeah, I also like that smaller.
All right, maybe I'll grab this 12 and then I can
12,
actually
yeah.
talk.
16 is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
It's not something that you want to talk and do at the same
No,
time.
no, I want to focus on that big piece of steel above my face.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to start in my non-dominant hand, and I recommend
If you're
you
waiting,
doing the same. If you're waiting,
you must.
all right.
Sometime
We are going to go now.
Wow.
Elbow, hand, bridge, sweep the knee under, kneeling, standing, reversing, turn the foot, hinge, hand down, sweep, butt down, elbow down, shoulders down. Then do it again, elbow, hand, bridge, sweep, kneel, stand, reverse, turn. Hand goes down, sweep the leg, butt, elbow, and shoulders. I'm gonna get one more in. Elbow, hand, bridge, sweep, kneeling, standing, reversing. Turn the foot, hand goes down, sweep, butt, elbow, and shoulders. Woo!
Oh, goodness
Oh,
gracious.
goodness gracious. Great googly boogly.
And one of the reasons why I pick on everybody so much with making each step count is when you do add a weight, it's so critical that you take each step
You can't skip.
one at a time.
Elbow.
Each step has its purpose.
Bridge. Knee. Whoa. Butt. Elbow. And shoulders. Elbow. Hand. Bridge. Kneel. And stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you do it properly, you should not travel. There are 14 total moves in this one move.
Oh, Lord.
14 total. 7 to get up, 7 to come back down. I might only do
I was going to say, I think I want
2
to
on
do
each side. Doesn't take much.
Nope. You should keep that eye in your eyes, or that weight in your eyesight. Arms should be fully extended.
Yes, that is key. As soon as you go from a fully locked elbow to here, woo, that's getting dangerous. You want to, what we call, stack our joints. Knuckles over wrist, over elbow, over shoulder, over hip. Right? You want to stack the joints, and that making that linear line is going to give you much more structural support. The next one we are going to do, I get to work here, I gotta demonstrate, is gonna be a deadlift to a banded fly. Banded fly, I forgot about this one. So take your band, put it behind you, extend your arms, and then we are going to squeeze together like we were giving somebody a hug. Open and squeeze. All right, we're gonna do 8 to 10 of these total, and begin. So make sure you really feel kind of like a T-Rex getting into this thing. And squeeze, open, and squeeze. Now, if you start to feel the band, if you look on your screen and the band starts coming up by your neck, one of the tricks that you can do is do a figure 8. Okay, and now as I'm doing my fly, that band isn't going to come up on my neck. So 8 to 10, one leg forward, then you're going to rest.
Woo!
Shake it out. Where are you feeling this? Feel it in the chest, you feel it in the front of the shoulders. Where shouldn't you feel it? In the lower back. So again, I turn mine 100 or just one loop around, and then I now can do it without it coming up on my back. Woo! If you got the 1-inch band, I feel you.
I'm thankful for my half-inch right now.
Oh my gosh. 10 is good for me.
Yeah.
Woo! All right. Some people will say, Coach, the band is really just cutting into my hand. So you can take a washcloth. If you don't have gloves, I really don't recommend a lot of people getting gloves, but you can put a washcloth right in where that band hits the webbing of your hand, and that should take care of any discomfort you have. Get that good squeeze in the middle. Oh my goodness. Wow. Get your arm pump on.
Oh my goodness.
Got some veins happening.
This is one where 3.5 minutes goes a long way.
Holy moly. Yeah, we still have almost a full minute to go.
Should have tacked on a little extra with the TGU.
Yeah. Yeah. Can we give the TGU another 30 seconds and then take away from this? It's only 10 seconds, so I don't feel guilty about ducking out right now.
Nope, that was a good 4 sets. I'm set.
Woo!
I'm feeling complete with
Oh.
that.
Yeah. All right, 1 minute of rest. Good time to get some water. All right, this next one is one we haven't done. At least not with a kettlebell. It also works very well with a dumbbell. Might even work a little bit better with the dumbbell, but here's what we are going to do. It's going to be a hinge lift with a squat. So if you have a kettlebell, you're actually going to hold the kettlebell upside down, okay? As if you were going to do a supinated row. Right by the sides of the handles. And I'm sitting back as if I was going to do a kettlebell swing. I'm going to bring it to my shoulder and squat. All right, we'll alternate these 10 to 12, which is 5 to 6 on each side. Okay there, Hercules.
Hercules, Hercules.
Bring it up, set it gently, control it back down, but my butt has got to go backwards. All right, it's like you're throwing a bag of sand over your shoulder.
Maybe you had to get some ice melt earlier this month.
A toddler. Oh, so that's a combo. We got a hinge and a squat. And when you combine those two pretty big compound movements together, that's going to get the heart rate up. And because we are in strength, we want to let the heart rate come down. If you stay with that elevated heart rate, coach, I can't catch my breath, I can't catch. Relax, breathe. You want that heart rate to come back down so that we can get stronger.
Yes.
She recovers 1,000,000 times faster than me.
Well, I'm also not chatting.
Where's your Myzen? Are you even in blue?
It's the recording device.
Oh. The recording
device. It is
device.
the recording device.
It's not a phone, it is a recording device. So posh. Gotta send those hips back when you lift and lower. Then when you squat, you keep the hips right underneath of you. And please don't hit yourself in the face. That should be like common sense.
Oh, yeah.
But common sense isn't common these days. Woo! Please have your music on, otherwise you just listen to me grunt the entire time. And that's embarrassing. You need at least 30 seconds of rest. If you're doing this and only giving yourself 20 seconds of rest, you're either not using a heavy enough weight or you're not resting enough. And it becomes muscular endurance, not strength. Woo! Hot dog.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right, I'm warm. I was a winter warmer.
You're not warm, there is something wrong. Okay. The next one we're going to do is an alternating band row. I have the 1 inch. I'm going to show you something a little different. Coach Amy is going to double hers up. I'm going to stand in the band. Feet are going to be shoulder width apart. And I'm going to choke down on the band. And I'm going to alternate these rows. I'll pull one side, then the other side. Another way of doing it would be to loop the band around and pull one side, then the other side. But I prefer to have 2 feet in it. I just can't get it high enough with the 1-inch band, so.
Not enough range of motion.
Not enough range of motion. I want to get it all the way up to the ribs. All right. Choking down. There you go. Coach Amy doubled up on the 1/2 inch. I like to alternate mine. You don't have to. This way I can get, you're still doing 6 to 8 on each side. Flat back. When you're done, step away from the band. Six to 8. Each side, you can alternate them, or Coach Amy did all one side, then all the other side.
Ooh.
This is another one, like the flies. If you're starting to feel it in that webbing part of your hand, if you just grab, you could use socks, you could use washcloths.
Wear socks on your hands.
Don't wear socks in your hand. Don't be that person. Go get yourself some Bernie Sanders mittens.
They would go perfectly. I'm trying to alternate this time.
Pull all the way up to those lower ribs. 2 minutes to go. Oh. Woo! Time for me to get a drink. I didn't get a drink in between my instructions.
There you go, you get to get a drink. What I like about the standing variation too is I'm really using so much core. Even my glutes are working,
Yep.
or hamstrings because
And
I'm
her
anchoring.
thighs.
Yeah. So that's a nice benefit of the standing variation.
We have a lot of people, they're usually new when they ask this question, and they're like, well, when do we do core? And I look at them and go, every exercise. They think core just has to be 1,000,000 crunches, and that's really
Say, are you standing? You're doing core. Yeah.
using your core. All right. Alternating is my favorite.
Yeah, I like that.
It allows me to get a little rotation, not much.
You go so fast.
Speedy. One of the things, as I start to see people fatigue, instead of keeping this butt back in a nice flat back doing their rows, they start to do one of these because they want to relax their core a little bit. And so they get this roundness, and then they stand up and they're like, oh, my lower back. So we want to make sure that we're really bracing with our legs, being supported with our legs to do the upper body movement versus a little rounding, standing up a little bit taller in the legs. You're going to feel that in the lower back, and that's not where we want to feel it. All right. That was it, right? Those were our 4?
That was 4. That was
Fantastic. Well, I mean, I feel it, so it's not like I'm lacking. All right. I'm just going to set this off to the side for a second.
Clear your workout.
Clear your area. Okay. So what we're going to do, 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Super duper easy timing sequence. We're going to have some power moves in here, And we're just gonna keep going. The heart rate's gonna be elevated, so that's why I like that equal work to rest ratio. We're gonna try our best to get the heart rate back down. Might not happen. This might be some cardio for you. If need be, stop a little bit early on the exercise, especially if this is the first week that you're doing it. Give yourself a little bit extra recovery time. By the end of the month, you'll be doing the 30-30, no problem. The first one that we are going to do is going to be a single leg broad jump with a back pedal. So I'm here, I'm going to jump, back pedal, back pedal, back pedal. Same leg the whole time. Okay, only one leg. You'll get the second leg in the second round. Then we're gonna go into a plank knee tuck. So here, I tuck my knees under, maybe 6 inches, 8 inches, back out, tuck, back out, tuck, back out. If you are a little bit more advanced with that move, or it might be later in the month, you can use your sliders. And here, I can bring my knees forwards and backwards. And I really got to have some power to tuck those knees up underneath of me. That is for her.
I was thinking more of the slow variation.
The slow variation? You can do the slow variation if you want. I don't care what variation you do, have power. That is the key. All right. Do we have a 30-30 timer or no?
So I think it should be 5.
Timer 5. Let's give it a try. All right. We're going to do one side of the jumps, knee tuck jumps. Other side, back to knee tuck jumps. We're done. Done. All right. Are you ready, coach?
Yes.
Single leg broad jump.
Okay.
And begin. I gotta remember not to throw my leg back like I normally do.
Yeah.
Kick your wall. I normally take that leg way back and throw it forward to really get power. I'm a little handcuffed here. Can't do it. Land soft. Woo!
Oh, goodness.
Whoa. Shake it out. Okay. Plank, knee, tuck. So many people try to jump all the way to their hands, and their hips have to go up high, and that's not what we're looking for. Jump your feet maybe 8 inches. 3, 2, plank position. Here we go. You gotta be heavy in your hands so you can be really light in your feet. If need be, and you start fading, hold that plank position. Just hold it. Or hold it for 3 seconds, 5 seconds, and get back into it. Hold. Go again. Yeah, coach. Time. That's like week 3, week 4. Throwing those sliders.
Ooh.
Paper plates, furniture movers, whatever you got. Yeah. All right. That was a quick 30-second rest right there. All right. Here we go. Good. Try to land both feet same time. A lot of people will land 1, 2. You want to land both feet same time. Three more seconds to go. That's one more jump. And time.
Oh.
All right. We're getting after it, coach. I got some MEPs on there for a strength workout.
That's good. Get those points.
Get your flex on.
And you won't have to be at the last month.
Hans and
running around
Franz.
your neighborhood.
3, 2, 1, here we go. Look, I'm already in. Where are you at, coach? Where are you at?
Done.
Where are you at?
We're done.
No, what are you, crazy? We got one more. You might have to give like a bonus 5 seconds at the end there.
Coming. I will.
All right, I know you will. For the rest of us, we have 5 seconds. Time. Here we go. Eye of the tiger, coach. Time.
Oh.
Now
Now are we done?
we're done. Now we're done. Great time to get some water. Woo!
Or just sit.
Or just sit. Let the heart rate come down. Focus on your breathing. If you can control your breathing, you can get more oxygen in. You're not just shallow breathing, diaphragmatic breathing. Your heart rate's pumping. You're going to get more oxygen throughout the body. Then your heart rate can slow down a little bit. Let's see. That's good.
Somebody's a little addicted to the my zone.
Well, I gotta earn it. It's a good way of keeping myself held accountable.
I know, some months it's not very...
Forgiving.
Yeah.
No.
Sometimes you really hate your my zone.
It'll let you know if you're slacking.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have no idea what we're talking about, my zone, comment, leave a comment. Be like, what the WTH?
My zone.
Oh yeah, you're repping.
Yeah.
It's just a heart rate monitor. It's got a great community built into it, but it allows you to see your effort. If you don't have that, we can use something called RPE, rate of perceived exertion, and that is while you're doing your exercise, can you hold a complete sentence? If you can have a complete sentence with somebody, you're at a very low level. If you can only get out a few words between breaths, that's at a very high level. So we can gauge that as a coach just by asking you a few questions. We know where your exertion level is. If you don't have somebody monitoring it, we can use our heart rate monitor to tell as well.
Yeah.
Woo! All right, enough talk. I'm cooled down enough. I want to tell my stories. I gotta take a breather. We have got to stretch, so we're gonna start with our legs straight out in front of us. Coach says we're gonna try to reach our toesies. Oh my goodness! Stretch out those hamstrings. Oh, inevitably, the first week of every month, I'm sore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming up on my 25th year of being a coach. 25th year. Take one leg back behind us, and we're gonna reach out that front leg. 25th year being a coach, and I am still sore the very first week of every month. And let's sit up. Whatever leg is in front of you, that arm is going to come up and over the body. And I just got a little, felt good. Release that tension. Okay. All right, let's bring those legs together in the front. Sit up nice and tall.
When I coach the online team, I'm usually emphasizing those exhales because that actually releases the tension. So if you're in that stretch, you're like, ooh, you feel that tension. Don't hold your breath. Blow it out.
You hear that a lot in yoga and Pilates, and
yep.
That's why. And then sit on up again. Nice and tall. If your right leg's forward, your right arm is up, and we're gonna reach across the body. Woo! All right. Let's go hands and knees. We'll arch our back up as tall as we possibly can. And let's slide back into child's pose. And come forward into cobra pose. And let's bring one leg up underneath. My favorite. Sink one down. Watch, make sure you're not kicking anything behind you.
I'm getting close.
I know, 8 full feet of turf. You're almost the whole size of it.
And we're straight solo, but
size.
one extra person. That's the limits.
And time. Woo! That's a good one. I think I'm gonna feel
Some upper
maybe my
body.
shoulders. Yeah, feel traps probably a little bit.
I think so.
Yeah. Keep it up, ladies and gentlemen. 28 days this month. How many are you going to commit to working out? Write them down. Make it part of your routine. Consistency is going to be key. It's just great for you. It relieves stress. There's so many benefits to exercise that you can't find excuses. You got to find the time to put into this, make it happen, get it done, and reap the rewards. It works. You got anything for him, Coach?
No, I think you said it all.
How about high five? That's just because I talk a lot. That's why. High five. If you like the video, hit like. Yes, make sure you subscribe so you get alerts when our new videos are up. And if you have comments, we love to read them. It makes us happy and smile. So leave some comments for us, and we will see you on the next workout.
Thank you, guys.